We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Garrett Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
And now Bryce Harper. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Bryce
Infield
Harper.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. Vincent fields it cleanly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. Goldschmidt with a swing and a ball sent out to deep left. And that's a home run into the top tank. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
Stepping in now, Tony Gilmore. Good look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 12.
Into the box now, number 12. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Full sets. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Alonso Cochran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So striding in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Spinning a throw back to second, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will find its way to the 335 sign.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Brian Tyner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That average way up there to start things out. 27 homers and 91 runs batted in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Now in the box, Basil Padilla, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hit.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Batting fifth, catcher.
Into the box now, Mark Piazza. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Gray has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit well again down the right field line, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
So digging in now, Robert Vinson, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Piazza rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score. They stretch the lead to 5-1. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up the third with another RBI under his belt.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. From the stretch, a swing and a ground ball to third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Stepping up now, Manny Machado, and the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Over to first, Gray. And he's back in standing. And again a throw. Keeping particularly close tabs on it. Here now the 2-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Garrett Cole.
The pitcher, Garrett Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in to try it again, Alonzo Cochran. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 6th home run on the season for him as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Joseph Mallory comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Bryant Tyner, chopped weakly to the left. And that's the 2nd out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Trout at third with 2 away. Missed with a slider. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box, Mark Piazza.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Piazza is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
In now, Robert Vinson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. 32 now for the season as this lead got even wider.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Number 26 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Harper on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And I don't know about you, partner, but I'm a little out of breath after watching 14 men cross the plate here this half inning alone. 1 inning in the books here. The Mets lead it 14-1. Now at the plate, number 99. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 15 for him thus far, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike. Still only one out in the inning. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cole's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball.
Missed with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Mets are out on top, 14-3. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gilmore loves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Center fielder, number 27, Trout.
Settling in now, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. So far this year against Southpaws, Trout is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryant Tyner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets strand one, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready for another chance? Tony Gilmore. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tyner racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Digging in now, number 12.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Here comes the first pitch. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he takes strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, number 99. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with the curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Mets out in front, 14-4. Next up for New York, Basil Padilla. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fouled away. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Stanton looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The batter, catcher.
Into the box now, Mark Piazza. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He doubled his last time through. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Robert Vincent.
Standing in, Robert Vincent. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Now that's popped up. Goldschmidt is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
2-1 to count. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Cespedes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball 2 now. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. The 2-1. Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In quickly with it is Trout, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryce Harper. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Behind 0-2 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Mets here in the fourth.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Garrett Cole. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Hops this one up. Gregorius waits on it, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alonzo Cochran. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Again, another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets lead it 15-6. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tony Gilmore.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, number 12. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Machado has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tyner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail by a bunch. Digging in, Bryant Tyner.
Leading out for the match, right fielder, Bryant Tyner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready now, Basil Padilla. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, catcher, Mark Piazza.
In now, Mark Piazza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Robert Vinson. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1, but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. So striding forward now, number 99, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Padilla is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indicator.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So,
and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
The shortstop, number 13.
Into the box, Manny Machado. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Harper is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Edgar Corona will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Edgar Corona.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. In now, Alonzo Cochran. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone.
That's center fielder, number 27.
Into the box, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 23 for him thus far as the blowout continues. Stepping in now, Bryant Tyner, and it's fouled away. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead this one 18-6. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Neil Walker is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
14, Neil Walker.
Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Jerry Blevins.
And that's dead center for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 34.
And now Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Padilla ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Peter Sorvala enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Basil Padilla will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius is there, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Mark Piazza. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Robert Vinson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Next for the Mets, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Piazza at third. Vincent at second with one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Here's Manny Machado now.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To his left, Gilmore. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jerry Blevins. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Fouled off. Men on third with 2 down. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
3-2.
Okay, 3-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 one more time. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Harper looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Standing in now, Alonzo Cochran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gregorius is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 22-6. Addison Reed is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Addison Reed.
Next for New York, Tony Gilmore.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's set and the pitch. Ball 1.
Gilmore.
A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. A payoff pitch one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 12. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now at the plate, number 99. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First and second now, 1 man out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Giancarlo Stanton now, so far 2 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and as you can see, they are way behind. Stepping in, Mike Trout. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive by Goldschmidt. Oh, and the throw is over his head. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Now batting, Bryant Tyner. And he'll snap one over to first. Just keeping him close. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on it. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In his career, Padilla brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best out.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. In now, Mark Piazza, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. The 1-0. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Touché, sir. Mets strand 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Here's Didi Gregorius starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Balls and no strikes. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And it's fouled away. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
There's a strike. Herrera, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Yankees down to their final out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-6, the final in this one this evening. The Mets came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Garrett Cole earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Sonny Gray gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.